What's up, YouTube? My name is Ty, financial professional. Welcome to my channel. Please like the video, please subscribe, and catch me every weekday after market close on the Smarter Gambling Show. So here is TSLA, Tesla. This finishes at $108 today. That is down 12.24%.
And it's gone.
So we just analyzed this stock last week before New Year's. I broke down all the drama that happened during the year in 2022. And I did say that this is Tesla, very blue chip value stock, not going anywhere. And $120 would be an excellent entry. Here today, the stock sells off. Not a great way to start the week, month, and year. And it's actually made a new yearly low today. So really nothing has changed. Except the price is even better now. Chart's still looking very bullish, which we'll get to in a second here. But this was number one on StockTwits today. Had over 12,000 mentions. So once again, we're going to analyze it. So there was a reason as to why the stock went down so much today. We have delivery numbers and price adjustments. So let's check that out. So I got an article from CNBC here. Let's read. Tesla reports 1.31 million deliveries in 2022, growth of 40% over last year. Key points. Tesla just reported 2022 year-end vehicle production and delivery numbers. In the fourth quarter, Tesla reported deliveries of 405,000 vehicles and production of 440,000 vehicles. That brings Tesla's 2022 full-year deliveries to around 1.31 million vehicles. In 2021, Tesla reported 309,000 vehicle deliveries in the fourth quarter and full-year deliveries of around 936,000 vehicles. Okay, so there you have it. Record production and record deliveries. So actually, that's pretty impressive by any normal standard. The thing is, the analysts predicted more deliveries, which is pretty crazy because this was a record. But yeah, they missed the estimates, so that was pretty disappointing, and as a result, the stock is selling off. And in addition to the deliveries, we do have a few price adjustments here, so let's check that out. Goldman Sachs adjusts to 205, Deutsche Bank 250, KGI 230, JP Morgan 125, Truist 299, and Cohen 122. So on the lower end, we have 122, and on the higher end, we have 299. So all the institutions are still bullish on this stock, some more than others. But it appears like they all downgraded their targets and started pulling their money today. So disappointing delivery numbers and a lot of institutional money leaving equals sell-off today. All right, let's jump right in. Let's go ahead and analyze here. So first of all, we have a cup and handle in the making. Can't really say where the bottom of the cup is because this is still selling off, but there can be multiple possible tops. It can be 160, 175, 198, 223, or 237. And longer term, this is part of an even bigger cup and handle where this should eventually come back up to the high of 415. But those are all bullish indicators that is telling us that the stock should come back up to one of those tops to complete the cup. The RSI, the Relative Strength Index, is currently at 25. So this is in oversold and undervalued territory. So the RSI is currently a bullish indicator that is telling us that the current price of 108 should be a lot higher. And then we have a double gap down. First gap down is created today, back at 120. So that's a bullish indicator that is telling us that the stock should come back up to 120 to fill this gap. And the second gap down was back at 262. So another bullish indicator that is telling us that the stock should come back up to 262 to fill this gap. And now for the bearish stuff. So there's also a gap up way back at 82. So that's a bearish indicator that is telling us that the stock may come back down to 82 to fill this gap. The MACD, the moving average convergence divergence, is currently below the signal line. So that's a bearish indicator that is telling us that it may be time to sell. And in the aftermarket here, this is pulling back a little bit. So if this aftermarket action holds, that would be a bearish indicator for tomorrow. That is suggesting that tomorrow the stock will sell off as well. Here we have a descending channel forming where the upper channel is currently at 123 and the lower channel is currently at 108. So if this breaks 123 to the upside, that'd be bullish. And if this breaks 108 to the downside, that'd be bearish. This is right on the cusp of breaking 108. So the descending channel is currently a neutral indicator, but is probably going to go bearish very soon. And if you guys want to follow along, the link to the chart is in the description down below. So right now this is trading between the sideways channel, the rectangle of 111. So if this goes to the upside, next levels of resistance would be 111, 117, 123, 128, 136, 137, 142, 146, 149, 154, 157, 159, 161, 168, 172, 174, 177, 180, 183, 186, 188, 191, 193, 198, and then 201. There is resistance above 201, but we're not going to discuss that right now. And if this goes to the downside, next levels of support would be 103, 97, 94, 91, 83, and then 67. There is support below 67, but we're not going to discuss that right now. So right now with the current price, 108, the channels to the upside and the downside are very wide, so expect significant price action either way this goes. However, if/when this breaks 207 to the upside, the channel starts to narrow, so expect a significant decrease in price action if/when this breaks 207, and this did 230 million in volume today, way above the average of 82 million, so the sell-off today was confirmed by the volume. Okay guys, just my opinion, not financial advice. So like I said earlier, it's been a really rough 2022 for this stock, and not a great start for 2023. But regardless, this is still Tesla, very blue chip value stock, very legit company, not going anywhere. It's still the future, has good fundamentals, and now technically the chart is looking very bullish. Our bullish indicators in the cup and handle, RSI, and double gap down are very strong. And also all of the hedge funds believe that the stock is worth more than it's currently trading at. So therefore, if you want to go long, not financial advice, the current entry of 108 is an excellent entry. You really can't go too wrong here. Again, oversold, undervalued, yearly low. Again, there was a gap down back at 262, so the stock should eventually come back up there. And from the current price of 108, that would be about a 145% upside potential. So massive upside potential here in the longer term. And again, this may come back down to 82 to fill the gap there. And from the current price of 108, that would be about a 25% downside potential. So I would say going long at the current price, 108 would be a medium risk, a very high reward play. It may keep pulling back in the short term, but longer term, this will pay off very big. So I can't support going long at the current price, 108. And if it pulls back, then you can just average down at the supports that I mentioned before. But this is an excellent buying opportunity. It can only go down so much more. Now, if you want to go short, not financial advice, I would not do that, and I would not recommend that for all the same reasons that going long is a really good play right now. Going short is a pretty bad play. Again, really strong bullish indicators. The hedge funds think the stock is worth more than it's currently trading at. Oversold, undervalued. Again, this should eventually come back up to 262, which would be a 145% upside potential. And again, this should come back down to 82, which would be a 25% downside potential. So I would say going short at the current price, 108, would be a very high risk, medium reward play. Not worth it in my opinion. There is still a decent amount of downside to go, but you already missed so much downside. You should have went short anywhere from 400 to 150. And here at 108, it's a bit too late to go short. You missed your chance and you're probably going to get burned. So if you want to go short, please do that at your own risk, but I really don't see why you do that. Seems like a really bad idea. So I don't like the current entry of 108 on the short side, but I will say if/when this does come back up to 262 to fill the gap there, then I think that would be a pretty excellent time to start shorting this down. But it's probably going to be a while before that happens. And for now, the chart looks really bullish. So in summary, guys, 2022 was absolutely disgusting for this stock and the whole market in general, but this is looking like an excellent buying opportunity. It has been for a while, and now at 108, as a wise man once said, buy the effing dip. We may never see Tesla this low again. So it looks like an excellent buy to me and a really bad short. So congratulations to everyone who made money in the stock today, and good luck to everyone currently in the stock and to everyone looking to take a position. This is TSLA, Tesla. Thanks everyone for watching today. I appreciate you guys. Please, like the video. Please subscribe and catch me every weekday after market close on the Smarter Gambling Show. I'm Ty. This is Smarter Gambling. See you guys tomorrow. Peace out.